Okay, I want to do a spotlight on something. First, let me make a disclaimer. In any way, in no way am I saying to you guys that you should change what you do. If it works for you, fine for you, only thing that's available to you, so many different reasons, but in no way am I saying to you that you should do it my way. This is just me. Pam, original. A lot of people, especially those that are dieting right now, use this for the caloric deficit. And what I mean by that, for the caloric deficit, you know, there are other oils and things that you can use, like coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, sesame seed oil. It's a lot of oils that you can use, but they're all fats. They're all good fats, and they usually are very calorie dense. And they're like, what, 9 calories per gram, somewhere in there. But their fats are higher on the caloric intake. And when you are in the middle of summer shred, or lowering your body fat percentage, or losing some weight for the summertime, you are trying to bring yourself to a caloric deficit, whether that be in how you're eating, or in how you're eating and how you're training. Remember, cardio is something that you use to create a caloric deficit. So it's good to just eat at your maintenance level, and then use working out and cardio as a tool for caloric deficit. So it's always about calories in, calories out. That's the simplest way that I can say it. But I went to using Pam. I've been using Pam for a long time anyway, but I happened to start looking at the ingredients of this stuff, and one of the things that kind of alarmed me was that it says it contains soy, which that doesn't bother me. You know, I mean, it may bother some others, but it doesn't. It has canola oil as one of the first. Canola oil, palm oil, and then coconut oil. And this is supposed to be like the Pam original. But after it says contains soy, it says also contains propellant to dispense spray. I don't know if I like the word propellant in my food. Yeah, I'm going to finish this off because I've been using it for a long time anyway. I only have a little bit left, but I ended up picking up this from the grocery store. It's canola oil. Now, both of them, and I got this from Myers. So both of them both says that there's trivial amounts of coconut oil, or, you know, the caloric amount of fat in it. So that's why it says 0. But this does not have propellant in it. It's the very first thing on it. It says non-stick cooking spray, no propellants. Beneficial MCTs, fuel for brain and muscle function, which is one of the purposes of fats anyway, for brain function, helps to burn fat, helps for muscles. It's another energy source besides carbohydrates. So yeah, I decided to just try this, and I love the way this one tastes. It's just better. It actually tastes like coconut oil. This tastes like nothing. Not that I was trying to get some taste from this. I was just looking for a non-stick cooking spray that didn't have that word propellant in it. So this says it doesn't have propellant. Just a suggestion. Look for cooking sprays that, you know, are lower on or to no calories, you know, as use, that doesn't have propellant in it. Again, I'm not telling you you have to change from this. If this is working for you and it doesn't bother your conscience in any way, don't worry about it. It's just me. It's just me showing you what I decided to do, and I just like this. I like the taste of it better. I like the way it works with my eggs. So yes, everything that I cook right now is just eggs. Well, I'll just say everything that I'm eating right now as far as protein is concerned is my whey protein or my whey isolate and eggs. That's the only thing I have. So this is today. day's meal prep. I'm about to eat one of these right now because it's 3 o'clock. Earlier today I had a green smoothie, so that's usually how my diet works. Green smoothie, 2 meals, and if I'm hungry before I go to bed, I'll just have another, protein shake and just leave it at that. So that's how I'm doing my caloric deficit. Not to mention I'm also training or doing my workouts fasted in the morning because I am taking the HydroxyCut. And I take it 10 o'clock in the morning, and then around 2:30, about 30 minutes before I get ready to eat, so around 2:30. And I try to take 2 per serving, but I just took it, so you can see I feel like you can see that it appears like I'm just like all over the place, but it's giving me the energy that I need because I have classes that I need to take this evening. Not take, but teach this evening. Oh my God, my words are just everywhere. Just giving you the synopsis of just Pam and coconut oil, no big deal, but just want to make sure you guys were aware of that, I guess. So it's Tuesday and it's 2:30, and I'm having one of the moments where I don't feel like taking this stuff. HydroxyCut weight loss supplement, right? This would be my second dose, and it's 2 pills, and the only con that I can say about it is I don't know if I like the way it makes my stomach feels. It reminds me when I took it years and years ago, but I wasn't at a healthy state. Let's just be honest. My diet sucked. My diet is fine now, but I just wanted to try it out and see how I would like it. I've used fat burners before during cutting season, so those of you who are speaking on the aspect of you shouldn't take fat burners, they're dangerous. Well, here's the truth. If you do your research, how many people do you know have died from using fat burners? This is called #1 selling fat burner. There's so many reviews on this product, and they have come out with different ones, different brands, different ingredients to it, and every last one of them have gotten good results, even though there may be some cons to using fat burners. I know the #1 con to using fat burners, period, is just some people deal with jitteriness, or if you're taking it and you have high blood pressure, that's a problem. I would never suggest that you do that if you have heart problems or high blood pressure, period. You do not need to have caffeine, because that's what fat burners are. You don't need to have it. But that is the only con that I've heard so far. And with fat burners, everybody has a different take, a different feel. Certain fat burners work well for them. Certain fat burners don't. The last fat burner that I used was this. And this one gave me the same feeling as the HydroxyCut. And I really did like this. I didn't feel jittery. I felt focused, energized, and I lost fat faster than I would if I just did cardio all the time, and that's just it. It's just, that don't work for me. Some people think that's what it is, I guess, with the natural bodybuilding aspect of it. But I do these type of videos and reviews for people who are looking for options or ways to supplement what they're trying to do or already doing. So I'm testing it on myself once again in a healthy state, and if you have a problem with it, stop watching. Sorry for the rant, but it is what it is. So I gotta take it again, and I'm gonna take 2, and then I'm gonna have my second meal, because usually the first meal that I have of the day is my green smoothie. I love green smoothies. I love what it does to my skin, my energy, everything. So that's what I am about to do. And I will see you guys in the next clip. I'm about to go grocery shopping. I I'm in need of more food. Somebody asked me a question about why do I only just eat eggs now? Like before I just would not eat meat for a good period of time, maybe a couple months ago, and then decided to come back to the no meat eating thing and just eat eggs. Quite frankly, guys, it's because meat is expensive. So I'm trying to be budget friendly with myself and still keep a healthy diet. And vegetables are cheaper. Is that the word I want to say? I'm tired of meat. That's what it is. I feel lighter. I feel better when I'm not eating meat. I'm okay with eggs. I do need the protein. Well, I don't really need it like that, but it's a transition for me. And the only thing I'd rather deal with right now is eggs. The whey protein is going to change. I'm probably more than likely after that container is done, I'm going to go back into plant-based protein. Plant-based proteins, honestly, to me, just don't taste as good. But when I do my green smoothies, in the way that I'm like kind of playing around with them, they'll probably be a lot better as far as taste is concerned. But I'm probably going to be going into a hemp seed protein, I think. But right now I'm doing some research on that, so we'll see. But that's why. Meat is expensive. What they're doing to me, I'm just not in agreement with. I don't care how bodybuilders or other people think about it. It's just what I feel is best for me. It's expensive. I want to be budget friendly, and I'm just tired of chewing it. See, no more than $25 for everything that I got here. No more than $25. Well, 25 and 20 cents. What? Yeah, okay. Eggs, broccoli, green beans, spinach, guacamole, or in other words, avocado, and sweet potato. The only carbs that I'm dealing with. So, what is a true low carb diet or no carb diet, in my opinion, is no processed foods, only dealing with sweet potato and other potatoes like white potatoes, russet potatoes, just potatoes, because potatoes are plants. But yeah, that's what I consider to be a low carb or no carb diet, is avoiding all processed foods. Rice, oatmeal, quinoa, they're all processed foods. Not that they're bad in themselves. I don't want anybody to think that, having those things as a part of your diet is bad for you. But pulling those things out of your diet for weight loss is not a bad idea. Just stick with yams and sweet potatoes or white potatoes or something like that. And that's what I consider to be called clean eating. So vegetables should be the largest part of your diet. Proteins is totally up to you what you choose to use. For me, it's eggs for right now because I'm just away from, and you guys see the cost. It was only $25 for everything that I have, and this is going to last me maybe about 2 or 3 weeks. So, because I don't eat much. And I do protein shakes. I only need a handful of spinach. So, I eat in a nice volume, but these are extremely low calorie foods, so it can appear that I'm not eating more than 1,200 calories, but I'm fine. I don't feel that I need to eat as much as I used to. I know that it does work to eat often and at a certain volume for weight loss, but I know what works for me. It's different for other people, and when I coach other people and evaluate their life and how they do things and the goal that they're going for, it is totally different. The way I eat and the way my mind thinks when it comes to my relationship with food is not the same. People are learning new habits where I have already been through that, and now I'm into another habit that's totally different. So, and it's more strict. I'm just a little bit more stricter with how I do things because I want it to be something that I'm not thinking about all the time. I don't want to have a unhealthy relationship with food. I want food to be thy medicine. There it is. So I got to get myself ready for work tonight, this evening, so I'm going to put everything in the refrigerator, do a nice little quick meal prep. I probably should do a quick meal prep and then get on with my day. So guys, I am taking in new clients. First, the 21-day challenge is back. You can check that out. It will be offering waist trainers with this challenge as well, so that we can slim that waist for the summertime. I'm also taking in new clients for private coaching. You can check everything out on my website, beautycutright.com. Anything that you guys need to know, you can definitely email me, ask me any questions. I'll see you guys in the next video.